I forgot I did the effect picker. Hold on a minute. Lenses. I was playing around with this stuff. I don't want it flashing on people early in the morning. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Check. How y'all doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing all right. That's so funny. Because, YouTube has a bunch of different brand new, like, add-on shit that they put on there. Um, I don't know. I guess I don't know why they're doing that, but they got more like stuff you can do, like to create an AI and stuff. Y'all seen me playing around with that shit last night. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so before we get started with the reading, which has a tower, something leading up to, um, um, both of those were towers if you didn't pay attention, um, um, and had the Hermit after that. Okay, so something's leading up to. It looks like some kind of look. The Hermit's going to win some kind of victory. Anyway, before we get started with that, there's something really going. That's really trippy going on, man. I mean, it's really, really trippy going on. It's caused me to be like focusing on it. Okay, I'm just telling y'all. When that kind of stuff happens, that's something I need to like express to you. Okay. All right. So this morning I'm watching the thing about. I told y'all about it. The Erica Kirk she was married to the governor of Florida. This other lady named Erica Kirk that looks identical. I mean, spitting image, same exact. Okay. Well, I posted a video to this morning about it. Okay. Y'all go watch that for real. The very end of it is the most interesting part of it. Like the very last part. I'd say last maybe 15, 20 minutes. Um, um, but y'all go check that out because there's something going on. It's like they're revealing themselves through us seeing them out of history. There's something going on with that. I cannot. Okay, you know how Shakespeare said that he would find Anne Hathaway again when he in their next life and so on and so forth. Okay, well that shit fucking happened, and the chick's name is Anne Hathaway. Just saying, okay. Same deal. Erica Kirk, that governor of Florida, he looks like Charlie Kirk. Very charismatic man. Well, listen to what. Okay, this is what I'm leading up to anyway. This man happened to be the governor of Florida at the same time he was doing some kind of something for Disney, promoting, pushing forward Disney, something for Disney. But he was part of the Freemason thing to put the Freemason flag on the moon. He also was the one he scuba dived to the bottom of the ocean while he was the governor of Florida, and put the Florida flag, put the flag of Florida at the bottom of the ocean, and claimed the ocean belonged to. I mean, the land of the ocean belonged to Florida. So y'all take what resonates. Y'all go check that out. But the point I'm getting to is why all of a sudden everything is like causing us to see these individuals that they look identical to the people in the past. They're carrying even the same names. I mean, are they fallen angels? What? That governor of Florida, okay, when they got married, she was 33 and he was 41. Okay, they ended up getting two kids. I mean, having two kids, a girl first and then a boy. Same ages, same. I mean, everything's just so fits so perfectly to being Erica Kirk's story. And Charlie Kirk wasn't a governor, but he was In my opinion, Charlie Kirk was way more political than religious. Okay, he was more into politics and so on and so forth. But that story goes so much deeper. Y'all, please go check that one video out. He put it together very, very well. I was trying to tell y'all about it previously. He might have got it from to go dive deeper into it because it's very, very fascinating how she's got the same name spelled the same way. Now this chick, her maiden name was Metcalf or something like that, and she originated from German. She was German. Then she went to Brazil for some reason or another. She came on the scene out of nowhere. And everybody was like, who's this, who's this, who's this? And he just introduced her as Madam X all the time. Madam X all the time, okay? And then out of nowhere, 2 weeks prior to him being inducted to be the governor, they went and got married out of nowhere and just announced it. Oh yeah, we got married. But he was very flamboyant like that and just on the edge, all the time and stuff like that. Y'all, please go look at that. I'm trying to figure out did the mothership come back and these motherfuckers hopped off again or what? Because these people look identical. It's like can't be mistaken that that's the same woman, man. That's the same. Even the Charlie guy, that's the same as that governor. It's just crazy. And it's her story. She had been previously involved with an actor that got into some kind of trouble. She had some like a mar on her, otherwise, same with Erica. She was had those kids and she was banned from the fucking country. They said, keep her the fuck away from our kids. Keep her the fuck away from our kids. Period. Next thing you know, she's boom, boom, boom. She's in the bed with Charlie. They making fucking history again, over and over again. Almost the same kind of history. It's crazy. Anyway, I thought I would touch points on that a little bit and how I'm noticing it. Okay. I don't believe in coincidences. That's so many coincidences that it's fucking unreal. Like there can't even be that many coincidences and it not be the same exact person. I'm telling you, that is amazing. Same with Taylor Swift and Zena LaVey. Zena LaVey is Anton LaVey's daughter. That when Anton LaVey died, she took over the Church of Satan, but she always wanted to be a singer and an actress, okay? She always wanted to be a singer and an actress, da 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 da, okay? They were all very much intertwined. Disney, Anton LaVey, they was all practicing Aleister Crowley method, so on and so forth. All these people were so coincidence that Walt Disney died a week before the cryogenic lab opened a mile down the road from where he was, but he wasn't frozen. He wasn't cryogenically frozen. No, that's just a fucking coincidence. That's just a mere coincidence. Just like the Erica Kirk thing, identical fucking people. It's wild. I mean, to the extreme wild. How they all are like that, though. It's just wild, okay? Why would that even be the first? Okay, anyway. Y'all take what resonates. We got the Six of Swords, something moving forward. It says some kind of... This is... You're gonna win some type of victory, okay? You're gonna get your cake and eat it too, okay? And it says the King of Swords. So let's find out what's going on with that, because it's saying something leading up to some kind of tower. Something was building up to some kind of. Something's being revealed here. It's leading up to. Y'all take that as it resonates, okay? But I just wanted to touch base on. Are they mimics? Are they mimics? Are they mimics? You remember years and years and years ago, it was an invasion of the body snatchers. I just wonder, because it's like, do they not realize that they're looking exactly like the same exact? I don't know. Are they mimics? Did they get cloned? How did they get cloned and then be? They're like exact people. It's crazy. Okay, and I just have the big question. I just have a big old question about why all of a sudden is the Kardashians cozying up to Britney Spears and Bruno Mars of all the people. I mean, Bruno Mars got knocked the fuck down for doing cocaine, but yet he was at the cocaine queen's fucking birthday party. What? Like he was the entertainment for the birthday queen's what? You know what I'm saying? Like what? What? All of a sudden they're all buzzed. Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, and Britney laying on a vibrating bed. Britney acting like that. Oh my God, what is that? I was like, well, I never seen that like that. And she was like the richest pop star. I'm not. Something's going on with all of this, man. Y'all hear about Hillary and Bill got to be summoned to talk about what went on in Epstein Island? You know, Bill Clinton's pictures hanging on the fucking wall, painting an extravagant, huge ass fucking painting. Bill Clinton hanging on the wall in a blue dress and red heels, sitting in a chair, being okay. Well, you know they're being summoned to be questioned about this, and they're refusing it. They're saying no, they're not coming. They could face major penalties, go to like major. But damn, what is that? They just go get new mask and become somebody else. Is that what happens? They just go put on a new mask, and then they're not Bill and Hillary no more. They're I don't know. I don't know. There's something. Okay, my energy keeps like gravitating to things like this. Okay, and I don't know why. It's like movies that I pick. And when I scroll, it shows stuff about how like split faces where one is somebody else and one's somebody else, but they're the same fucking person. And now all this stuff about Erica Kirk again. I mean, I told y'all about that right when all that happened. That she was somebody else. She came from the 60s. And all the ties that tie to the Rothschilds. It's the Rothschilds. Something about the Rothschild Foundation with the Disney thing and that governor of Florida. Y'all take all of this, just absorb all of it, okay? And just let it resonate with you, because there's something going on with all the lookalikes, because they're not lookalikes, okay? The fallen angels have been here. Y'all know that. Are they the fallen angels? And what? Because they want to be worshipped. Okay? Like she gets worshipped through beauty or what have you. throughout all these decades, apparently, they was all fascinated with her as when she was the governor's wife, and her beauty, her emerald eye, her shimmering emerald eyes, and her smile, and blah 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 blah. Same thing with this, and how she came about becoming, because she becoming the governor's wife is the same way that Erica came about becoming Charlie Kirk's wife. She went for a job interview or some shit. The next thing you know, they're fucking married. And about they was $350,000 in insurance policy that was coming out annually. $350,000 coming out annually to pay towards a life insurance policy 10 years ago. Charlie found out about it, was questioning people about it. Next thing you know, motherfucker was shot in the neck on live TV, but no blood. That makes it the most curious. There's no blood. He was involved. He had to have been. Now they're trying to say that was a hologram and that there was a invisibility cloak around the fucking tent. And I said, man, that's a far reach right there. I mean, that's pretty far reach right there. I'm just saying, but anything's possible. I mean, they say that young kid Tyler fucking did it. That right there's a far reach too. And all that theatrical shit he did. He broke down the gun and put it back together and changed his clothes while he's running across the roof. That all sounds like some kind of like, I don't know, a screenplay or something for a comic book or something. As he tore his and he dove off the roof. Meanwhile, while he was in the air, he said, whoa, let me put this gun back together. Oh, where's my screwdriver? Oh, shit. Luckily, I brought a second one. Ooh, expect us all to believe all of it. That's what's amazing. I mean, I believe a movie script more than I do that fucking shit that they're trying to fucking spoon feed us. That's funny. Ooh, that is just hilarious. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is it all just a dream? It was only just a dream. But a dream for what? Like, what? Do you wake up? Okay, if it's all just a dream, a dream from what? How come you feel it, I feel it, they feel it, they feel it, the birds feel it, you see, feel love for your pets and your animals. It's all a dream? Like, what's the point in that? I don't know. I know for sure that I'm like that far away from a reset because I'm questioning everything. Like I'm questioning everything. It's just coming natural. I just realized it because I was doing it yesterday too about the what's the point in having all this knowledge? Y'all take it as it resonates, okay? I'm just saying, okay? Something's going in a new direction. For sure, man. Something's definitely going in a new direction. Take it as it resonates. Whatever that means. Is this shit gonna happen before fucking Christmas? Whatever that means too. Christmas. We'll say before December 25th. It says 6 coins. That may be when it happens. Look at that. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel all yawny and shit. I don't know. This is how I feel today. So y'all just take what resonates. I mean, you can stay here, whatever. Just hit that like button and subscribe before you leave. If you leave, okay. That's the card, baby. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Feeling, I don't know, this autumny weather and shit. Moody. I guess I'm being moody. Oh. It says, have you come, what? Have you come into some good fortune? If so, spread the wealth. Nothing shows your appreciation for everything you have been given like giving to others. Well, this must be somebody else coming to good fortune. My eye keeps watering. You think they're clones for real? Are you cloned, collective? I used to be told this all the time. There was 7 people or 7 twin like entities in the world that are like you, that look like you and shit, different nationalities. And why would we be told that? Okay, here's the Mandela effect for y'all, and I swear it on everything, my entirety of my lifetime, especially in high school and elementary school and that, because I was all interested in that. Tell me, y'all, how many of y'all, when y'all was a child, was told that your blood is blue when it's inside of your body, but when a cut or something and oxygen touches it and hits it, that it's red? How many people was told that? I mean, I really, really need to know that, because I was told that my entirety of my life, that it runs through our veins in blue, but when the oxygen, the air hits it, that's when it turns red. Well, that's not the case. It's never been the case. And I was told that my entire fucking life. My whole life I was told that. And I still thought it. Okay? And because there's blue in there, okay? No, that's not the case. No, your blood is actually red. But I was told that my whole life. It's mind blowing, these things. Like, okay, how many people thought that the North Pole was land? That there was actual Earth on the North Pole? Because they have a pole there for Santa Claus, right? The North Pole is nothing. You think it's all snow and ice and shit. It's just a big old huge vast ocean. It's the depths of the dark. The North Pole is the depths of the dark, y'all. It's no land there. None. It's the depths of the dark. It's just a huge, big, old, vast, dark, black ocean. Go look this shit up, y'all. I mean, okay, question mark. What would be the point in telling teachers telling students and their teachers telling them, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth, that our fucking blood is blue on the inside of our fucking body, and then when the oxygen hits it, the oxygen combines, it makes it fucking red. What would be the point in telling us all that? All of us. And then say, no, that ain't, we never said that. What? What would be the point in that? Y'all, I thought I was fixing to do a reading, but right now I'm fucking talking, and I want to talk to y'all about this. This is craziness. Okay? Look at the old maps. Yeah, and you know what? When I was young, when I was a kid, I was some Bibles have maps. Okay, and I would look at these maps and go, where in the hell? This is what was we on a different earth then? Because this is shaped. The shape is where did it come from? Jesus lived on a different earth. Like I would be questioning it. Why is this answer? I mean, like, why does this map look like this? Like where did he live? Because this ain't even on our earth. This ain't even a map shape of our land, of our earth. I would question that shit all the time. And look, I would look for some reason. Oh my God, I read the Lord of the Rings, y'all. Read that book. All them books. Started with The Hobbit and read all the way through, then turned around right behind it and read The Gunslinger and The Dark Tower. All them books. Back to back. All of them back to back, just like that. Why? Because there's something that connects right there so fucking much. Doorway portals opening up in different areas in the Middle Earth. And I'm telling y'all, just there's something. All of this is very much question mark. Why did I have that experience where man, it felt more real than this, where I had the Silver Surfer dude, person, entity thing came to me, and we went to Venus and went straight up to this place. There's a star there, maybe. I thought it was a planet. It's just maybe a star. I don't fucking know. I'm just wondering, like, what is the point in all of this? All of it. Disney. Why is Disney so fucking involved? It's all about the fucking kids. Every fucking thing points right back to the kids, too. I mean, it's just so fucking crazy, okay? Yeah. Why don't they want us to know? Like, it's, why don't they want us to know? And apparently, from the beginning, there's been DNA manipulation. From the get go, y'all, because Satan made fucking Cain inside of Eve, and Eve had fucking twins, and Abel was Adam's. But neither one exists in any kind of genealogy whatsoever. They don't exist. Adam's bloodline starts with Seth. Seth. Erica Kirk, the Whore of Babylon. Oh, it could be that Margle bitch. Oh, it's so fucking amazing how they just tell us too, but we don't. They don't just tell us. They hide it in plain sight for us to find it. And what's the point in that? Why was we told that our fucking blood is blue inside of our body? Okay, another thing, let me ask you this. Where do you think your kidneys are? Where was your kidneys when you was a kid? Where was your kidneys when you was a child? Mine was kind of down here in this lower area, okay? Down here in this lower part, right here, in this lower area. Just outside the rib cage. God dang, they're way the fuck up here now. Way the fuck up here, up inside you here. How many people had to put their hand over their heart when they was pledging allegiance? How many people would have never knew what the fuck a monocle was if the Monopoly man wasn't fucking wearing it? I'm just saying. I'm just blown away some by all of this, okay? Like, I'm not blown away. It's not fucking, it's not surprising. It's, what's it all for? Like, what? Like, literally. Like, literally, what is it all for? Y'all hear about Kevin Spacey all of a sudden? He's totally broke and fixing to live in the streets. Because he flew on a plane, Epstein's plane. He claims it's just because he flew on the plane. There was young people there. He didn't know what they was there for. He just flying on a plane. God dang it. Y'all hear how movie sales are down? And ain't nobody making no fucking smash movies because ain't nobody going to the movies. Because why? Why? Everybody's fucking broke, motherfuckers, because all the rich people got the money sitting there fucking got it tied up. And if they can't get it tied up, they shut down the government where you can't get yours. I'm not sure what to... I mean, I know it's leading up to something. Music. Music will always make a way through. Music's been here since the beginning. It's the frequency. Music will never die. It's always been here. Just the tone of God's voice made all of this. Music. You understand? You talking about entertainers. Entertainers. Because we were actually made to create these frequencies and these vibrations and these sounds and these tones, these musical. Actually, nature does it constantly. You know? Like, that's nature constantly making music. Constantly for God. That's what we're supposed to do too. We're always constantly supposed to be making music for God. All the time. That's what we're meant to do, just like nature does. Nature does it just so naturally, so easily, so flowy. Doesn't even think about it. It just naturally makes music for God. Whether it be a thunderstorm symphony or the tune of the nightingale. I mean, the cricket making it. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, so music will never die. It's about the entertainers. They've tried to take over certain aspects of things. You know, Satan was the best at all that entertainment stuff. But Satan is being, that's what's going on. Satan is being unveiled, okay? They're unveiling Satan in his arenas, in his own arenas. Okay? So that's making sense, okay? So we've narrowed it down in this little talk of my mind, okay? We've narrowed it down, okay, to the fact that Satan's arenas are being revealed. Okay, those that hid in the secret, even in the caves and even in the dark, will be revealed too. There's no place they can hide. I'm still on the fucking borderline about Elon, because Elon seems so fucking gung-ho about revealing these motherfuckers. It makes me go, golly, is he good or bad? Okay, because I don't know with him. I just don't know with him. Because it ain't like he sticks to, like, you know, the sanctity of marriage or anything. Okay? But he truly believes in reproduction of the earth, but yet he's making robots to take the place of people to. What's that about, Elon? I mean, I'm just saying, like, he's all the time pushing the agenda, go make babies, but yet he's putting robots out there to make people fall in love with them to where they don't reproduce. And his ex-girlfriends, all of them, talk about the mass uh, uh, depopulation that's coming. See, y'all tell me I'm on the damn borderline with Elon. But what's going on? Why I kept questioning that about why are you showing me all these duplicate people of the past and they're here now? Like, why do you keep showing me that? Because they're not clones. I mean, there are clones out there. But these specific ones, there's these specific ones, they're not fucking clones. Okay? And then you got the ones that aren't clones that are like the Jim Carreys and stuff, okay? Now, what is behind that? Like, you even got like people like Ellen DeGeneres. Okay, in history, she was a man. She comes out, she's a lesbian in this world, but she was with a chick like Portia as a man back then. So there's, I don't know, there's something to that shit, man. I can't quite put my thumb on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. But that's what's going on. I believe is that the Satan's arenas are being unveiled because for some reason we're being directed to see this very clearly. Like if you if you even just wake up and you're directed to see this duplication thing. I mean, they showed it to us in all the fucking movies and everything. Mr. Mom, Multiplicity, um, um, uh, even in there's so many of them. Like I was trying to think. I remember seeing like I remember seeing Britney Spears duplicated in a video. Like, was it the one where she was Mandela effect? She don't have the headset on anymore. When she had the headset on, her hair in a ponytail, and that red fucking outfit with tennis shoes. That was the fucking outfit, okay? I don't give. She had 4 items on in that fucking. Okay, now she don't have the headset and the microphone. But she was wearing that for sure, without a doubt. But it seems like I remember her, like, duplicating out when she was doing that shit. She's making me go look up these sounds, these na-na. Na-na means foolish person or foolish people. So when you hear that and you sing it in a song, they're calling you foolish for that they're putting some kind of spell on you if you're not protecting yourself. If you're not in prayer or giving yourself to God, if you've given yourself to God and you're under these songs or what have you, they're giving you the eyes to see that they're mocking us. Okay, at this point, they're giving you the eyes to see that they're mocking us. Okay, so you're under protection. Okay, because this shit's everywhere. These frequencies and all these sounds and stuff that you don't hear, man, that shit's fucking everywhere. You hear it. Your subconscious hear it. Your soul hears it. Each cell, each vibration, each cell gives a vibration. They're not even connected to each other. They're connected by electricity. They're trying to disrupt that electrical connection in your cells to the cellular level. by these sounds that we can't hear. Whenever I want to. Okay. It's all about the food that you eat. Nowadays, okay, we went through some type of shift with that too, with the food thing. Um, Everybody's realizing that that whole pyramid of food was a cage, like a trap to weigh us down. Okay, the very first thing was bread. They had bread all over that motherfucker, and that shit'll weigh you down like a mug. Okay. But there's something going on with food. They're talking about, I mean, like all the entertainers that are trying to be awake or whatever, like Kevin Gates and others, Cat Williams, they're speaking about the fasting. Okay. I can what? Um, I don't do personal readings. I can eat whatever the fuck I want to. I mean, why do you ask that? What is your point? Are you just in here being confused? Because you sound confused. Anyhow, y'all, I thought I'd just, you know, ask, like, these questions. I want to ask these questions. I want to get about down to the bottom of it. But why? Look, I'm telling y'all, there's some kind of tower, some kind of something leading up to. Something is leading up to, drawing in some kind of balance, okay? Take that as it resonates, okay? I'm going to just go ahead and get on with the reading. These are daffodils on this picture. If you blow a daffodil, that's making some kind of wish coming true. Lady Luck is also here. You see Lady Luck? You see the daffodils in the background? You blow on them and you make a wish. No, I don't intermittent fast like that, like what you think it is. I fast on certain things. Like I don't deprive myself and make myself be hungry, which is a good thing, an actual good thing. But I don't do it, and I should. But I will fast on specific things, like, because I used to do the intermittent fasting um, in my younger days, but I have a lot of things on my plate that I have to have, like, street food, but I don't eat out at all. I do not eat out, like, at restaurants at all. None. I cook my own food at home and things like that, okay? Um, I'm conscious about food that enters my body, okay? If you're asking that, okay? Very conscious about what I'm putting in my body. As of late, I went through an episode. It's not an excuse, but I went through an episode, and it was a fire. Okay, there was a fire, and I'm very allergic to everything. I went to the doctor, and they put me on steroids, and it fucking like slowed me down. I can't even explain that. Okay, and that was a little over a year ago. But I can't even explain that. It like slowed me down. I can't even explain it. Because I'm high energy, like extremely high energy. When that happened, I can tell you like almost to the date. They put me on these steroids for like 2 months, and it helped, but it like for some reason like slowed me down. It caused me to start craving like sugar again and carbohydrates again. And when I noticed it and that, I kind of broke that you know reaching for those kind of things because I have great willpower, y'all. And it's just one thing at a time. I don't try to overwhelm myself and try to do everything all at one thing, try to like shock myself. But yeah, I quit smoking for 5 years, quit caffeine for 5, 6 years. Um, I can do it. But do it. If you think you can, Kevin Gates said went 48 days. Like, no, it's good to fast. You read all those books. What are you talking about? I mean, this is good to talk about, y'all. I mean, I know that somebody's trying to be a dickhead or something, but I'm just telling you. Yeah, see, I had it. I'm telling you, I had the discipline, and yes, I'm telling y'all. That's why I keep telling y'all all the time not to beat yourself up for like falling back some. Okay, I had the discipline. I was focused. I was on the right path with the physical. I was quit smoking. I quit drinking caffeine. I was walking down the right path. I was eating right. I was finding out about these different chemicals and how they can react to your body because I'm real sensitive and that because this injury happened to me. Okay, that's why I was really really looking into those types of things and that. When this injury happened to me, it kind of fucking. Because I thought, what the fuck, man? Like, why am I, striving to take care of myself and that and that and that? Me and God had a big fucking battle because I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I take care of myself and that, and I try to do what you want me to do. I mean, me and God had a big fucking because I was pissed that I got hurt like that. I was. I'm gonna be serious, honest with you. Okay, because I would fast and I would go through prayer and meditate and sit and spend time and that and that and that. And I found that prior to, before I started doing all that, I would just talk to God. I would just say, "You know what I'm doing. You right here with me. You know what I'm doing." I would talk to him like that. When that happened to me, God Almighty, because at that time a lot of shit was going on. My niece killed her baby and all kinds of fuck shit and rituals. They were doing rituals and shit, and I knew about it. I was fucking hollering and screaming. Nobody would listen to me. It was crazy. So then I jumped off the track and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna eat chocolate and sugar and do what the fuck I want to do." I swear I did, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. And and then I said, well, okay, I'm gonna do better. I started doing better. Started doing better. Then I was attacked again, and when that happened with the when they gave me them steroid shots, that's fucked up. I mean, when they done that, something happened. It seemed like it. I don't know. It was very strange. Like I went from bing, 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 to just kind of started kind of slowing down. It was weird, okay? I mean, I still feel, I get out there and play with my grandchildren every day, like with a 2-year-old every day. Run and play. You can ask anybody. I'm very active. I don't know. I kind of got out of the routine because it felt too, like, routine-ish. Like, why am I doing this every day? Like, pushing myself to that limit. I was doing exercises, taking care of babies, taking care of pets. I mean, walking every fucking where, driving nowhere, just all of that shit. And it was like, why am I? Okay, I enjoy a good fucking cigarette sometimes. I enjoy a fucking sugary drink sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I fucking deny myself every single fucking thing only to lead up to an injury like this and shit like that? I swear, y'all, this is thoughts that was going. Do you understand? If anybody else relates to that, leave something down in the comments, okay? No, I'm not. I don't go starving myself every other day or nothing like that. But it's good to fast, okay? It's good to. You don't have to fast complete where I'm telling you right now. I read a thing. I watched a thing just the other day. It said that when your stomach is grumbling, that's when you're going to receive like downloads, and you're primed to receive knowledge. Like when your stomach is grumbling, that's the best time to like study or find something to receive knowledge through, because it's your body telling you that your body's full, it's filled up, and it's now using those resources, like it's crunk up the engine for your stomach to be going doing that shit. That's the primest time for you to be receiving knowledge. I swear, I just watched that. As far as cigarettes and things like that go, um, the oldest people in our modern age, every single one of them, the oldest people that's lived past 100, they all smoked. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all think cigarette, okay, like people who judge down on somebody who does stuff, it's so crazy because they're probably addicted to something like fucking sugar or caffeine or Mountain Dew, which is, I don't know what that is. That's not even sugar, caffeine, or whatever. It's something all combined. Mountain Dew straight poison. I wouldn't drink that shit with a 10-foot pole. I can't stand Mountain Dew. I don't drink soda though. I used to, but I don't. Because as soon as you drink one, you're like hooked on them again. So, no, I don't drink them. I don't fuck with them. Okay, y'all. If any of this stuff is relating to y'all, because I just need to know, because something feels off. I can't quite. What's going on with time? Like, I know that you guys got to be feeling it too. I mean, yeah, I know the occasional person tries to stump me or something in the fucking comments. I don't give a fuck about that kind of shit. I'm talking about something right now. I want y'all to engage with it, okay? Because I need to know, like, what does it all mean? So you're telling me God created it all to destroy it over and over again? Don't. But not destroy it the way we think. Because the earth's fucking still here. It's the people and the creatures and the beings that get destroyed. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Just think about that. Just think about that for 2 seconds. Because the earth is still here when it's all said and done. Because it gets repopulated and starts over again. So you don't destroy the earth or the world. The earth and the world don't get destroyed. The people, the beings, the creatures, the inhabitants of the earth get destroyed and restarted over. So, are we like the the plans, the before plans before it gets created? Are we that right now? And why? And if we are, Why all that fuck shit with the Jews? What the fuck is going on with the Jews? I mean, like, I guess periodically throughout history, the Jews have been brought up. They've been lifted up to be noticed. Right now, it's a time in that history for them to be seen or something, because the word Jew has been thrown around so fucking much that motherfuckers in UK, I think, are being arrested at 3 o'clock in the morning for saying the fucking word on TikTok or on social media. They just come at 3 o'clock in the morning and arrested them. So y'all take all this stuff, just let it just fucking, just let it go, just seep in, and go do some research, and maybe you can use this video on your own channel, okay? Because something is really, really, is all this stuff being created for us to create content about it? And say, okay, say for instance, did Charlie Kirk's, say, grandparents look at him as a small child and go, damn, he don't look nothing like the governor of Florida. Like, I mean, like, did they even know? Okay, if you say that they did know, okay, you as a parent or a grandparent or what have you, do you know? Do you know if we're being transformed into something else that we don't know? How do you know that you're not part of the whole Bush thing? I know y'all know what I'm talking about with the Bush thing. The old man, Hubert, whatever the fuck his name is. He was over the CIA, over the security. He donated his sperm to over like 1 billion fucking sperm to create super soldiers. He did it for this project, this experiment that they were doing to create super soldiers. That's why the whole MK Ultra program and all that stuff really, 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 really got started. It got started, and then this mass production of these fucking soldiers, because he was considered like a super soldier himself when he was part of the service or what have you, okay? So, who's to say that we're not part of that agenda? And why all these fucking agendas? Fucking orphan trains and Cabbage Patch Kids and incubators and all these world fucking fairs. World fair. What you mean? You put this big elaborate motherfucking shit for 6 months. It took 3 years to build. And you put it up for 6 months to tear it down. Huh? It was only to exhibit incubators and Cabbage Patch babies and orphan children and shit like that. That's why it originated. It started other shit started coming into play, like all the scientists like Nikola Tesla and Einstein and all they started presenting their theories at these world fairs, and that's how it grew to be such a massive, huge thing. But it started in selling these babies. It's all been about baby trade and DNA since the fucking beginning of time, y'all. It's just amazing to me. I mean, why did God make us so fucking defenseless for so long amount of time in our youth? I don't know. Maybe these are the questions that everybody should be asking, okay? And if we are made from fucking alien race, made slaves from an alien race, why for so many years have they just made a deal with mankind? Because we're a lesser race, okay? And even the people at the top would be a lesser race too to these aliens. They wouldn't be, I mean, it's like us bowing down to a queen ant. Okay. Okay, queen ant, we'll do your bidding for you while you build your empire over here, queen ant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm serious. Like us as humans bowing down to an ant. We make a fucking treaty with an ant. You understand? That's exactly what it's like. These alien races, these higher races come and make a treaty with an ant on Earth and say, "Oh yeah, okay, we'll make a deal for 50 years. We won't fuck with y'all, but after 50 years, we're gonna fucking just expose ourselves and expose all of y'all. We're gonna show who's the reptilians and who's the fucking Arterians, who's the Greys, and I guess the Greys can't shapeshift. Only reptilians apparently can shapeshift into humans. The other ones gotta wear masks. They can't shapeshift. But according to the Bible, all the angels can. So you tell me. This is so much to absorb it all at one time. I'm serious, and I know that what's on my mind, all of y'all be thinking all the same shit. All of y'all do. Y'all be thinking the same shit, like, what? Okay. Okay, what's next? Okay. Throughout time, there's been spaceships. It's described all in the Bible. But yet, we can't go no further than the firmament. We can't even reach the moon. We can't even reach anywhere out there because it's the depths of the sea and the ocean. But they're coming from somewhere. All them people in the Bible described them. Down to Jesus' mom. Was she lying? Fuck no, she wasn't lying. See, do you understand where it all? There's so much. It just tries to cover up the truth down to the truth. And what is the truth? To just not care what the truth is and trust God. He gives us this drive to find out and to gain knowledge about it, but yet tells us don't worry about it. Really, you don't gotta understand none of this knowledge that you've gained. Just put it to work. Okay. And he put this challenge of these AIs in our lives. What the fuck's going on there? Like, was the ancients dealing with AIs? And if they was, where's the evidence? There's proof of like mechanical shit, but there's no fucking robot body nowhere. They claim that something like a fucking Optimus Prime is in the Hoover Dam. They claim that, okay, and they claim that that's an alien race, okay. What? So there's a race of aliens. They're not shapeshifters, but they transform into vehicles and and transportation. Like what? Is that real? I don't know. Are them crafts up there really beings and they just when they land they just turn into arms and legs and head and talk to you? What? Is there a place like Oz? If there is a place like Oz, who the fuck built the yellow brick road? Who built that road? Because it extends all over the place, and part of it, there's a red brick road and a yellow brick road. Who built it? The Munchkins? No, they only stay in Munchkin land. You don't see them nowhere else except for in Oz. I don't know, questioning these things today, y'all. What the fuck is wrong? What's the deal with the Mandela effect? The whole blood thing, that shit throws me off that they say that. That might be the one most triggering, because I mean, I've heard a lot of these Mandela effects, and I just keep moving on, that. The thing about the body parts not being in the same, the organs and stuff, and not being where we was told. And how will we know? How will we know unless we cut open our own body or open a body and see there's where it's at? And how will we even know then what we're even looking at? Is that where the rib is? Or wait, because we cut through it. Wait, hold a minute. Close that. Well, he's laying down. I guess when he stands up, do those drop? I mean, because folks, for centuries, I'm talking about like Einstein and all of them, like even Leonardo da Vinci, they studied the fucking body to all the way down to where the veins lay in the body, and told us that this is where your heart is, this is where your kidneys are, your blood is blue till oxygen hits it. And none of that's real. Like, what are we supposed to fucking believe about our own selves? Because none of that's real. So they say. And even if they do say, what does it matter where my kidneys are and if my blood is blue inside my vein and outside it's red? I know that I've seen bags of blood, like, IVs or whatever, where they do the blood thing. I've seen bags of blood, and some of them bags of bloods are like dark purple looking color. Some of them are like super red color. So, what is that determining about the person? You know what I'm saying? Because some people have rich blood. Y'all wouldn't believe how much these fucking blood banks and shit love my blood. Even the doctors, every time I go to the fucking doctor, they're like, oh, your blood. And I'm thinking, God almighty, are y'all vampires? Like, why do y'all praise my blood like this? They won't tell me what my blood type is, though. I've tried like 4 different doctors and they won't tell me. They will not tell me what my blood type is. It's so crazy. I'm like, you're my fucking doctor. Why? You'd be the one for me to ask. Oh, we don't have any way of knowing that. What? Yeah, I'm sure you do. that kind of technology's been around for ages. What do you mean? You can't tell me my blood type. Why? Like, of all the people in the whole world that you would be able to tell my blood type to would be me. Why would you want to keep that information from me? Does that make any kind of sense whatsoever? Hey, how are you doing this morning? Y'all, I'm just saying, y'all, okay? If this resonates with y'all, y'all hit that like button. Y'all wanted me to do a reading or what? Queen of Coins. There's something leading up to, y'all. It keeps showing me that. Everything. Something's leading up to. You getting some kind... Man, it's going to happen by Christmas. I'm telling you, something's going on. It's happening by Christmas. I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze. I don't know why I don't feel like reading these cards right now. It keeps telling me the same fucking story. You're about to receive something. Okay? That's not all I do is read these cards. When I sit and talk to y'all like this, okay, these are things that you need to be absorbing and asking these questions and so on and so forth, okay? Right now's the time for me to be, like, triggering you for for these things, okay? Ask the questions. Does there have to be a point to it all? And if there don't, what difference would that make in your life? I'm just saying. Does there have to be a point to it all? When you create, okay, say you're a kid or what have you, and you got a bunch of dolls, you got a bunch of little dolls in a dollhouse or what have you. Okay, you start with your basic, you have your dollhouse and you have your dolls. Next thing you know, you're playing with the fucking dolls, and you got a pool, you got a parking lot, you got cars sitting over there, and this and that and another. But then when you're done, you just push it all over to the side and it don't fucking matter anymore. Just out of your mind. It don't even exist anymore. You go about doing something else. Is that? Is it that? I'm being as serious as I possibly can, y'all. Okay? I'm serious. Is it that? Did we just get kind of swiped to the side? I mean, we get all these threats that aliens are going to kill us. Okay? Well, what was we here for in the first fucking place? They put us here. Okay? So if they want to kill us or take us away, then I guess that's what the point was. They put us here, and now they want to take us away. And then what? Because then there's always a then what, right? Will there ever be the end? Or because the Bible says there's not. The Bible says that once that happens, there's a then what? God comes down here and spends his existence on earth. Is that not what he already does? Is he an actual tangible being? Because he's going to come spend time on earth. He's going to come be on the earth, and he did it back in the days, in the early days. He walked on the earth. He walked with them. He's going to walk with us. There ain't going to be no tears. No judgment. And then what? And then what? Will there be another rebel like the devil pop up out of that beautiful crowd and say, I challenge you? And God says, oh yeah? And that little person says, yeah. And he says, I'll banish you to... Anybody wants to follow this stupid ass, they got banish them too. And it starts all over again. Is that what happens? I'm being so serious right now, y'all. It's just the way I say things, okay? It's just the way I have a way of articulating these things, okay? But this is what I'm asking. I'm asking this. Is that what's going to happen? Will there be another Jesus? Well, I mean, there's going to be another... If it's not going to happen that way, y'all, then why did it happen that way in the first place? Why did God make all these angels that was just going to fucking buck up on him, then turn around and make humans that turned around and bucked up on him? So much so that he had to send himself down here to sacrifice and say, shh, I made y'all. It's my fault. I mean, and since I'm admitting that, I'm going to take the brunt for it, and I just want y'all to love me. Is that the basics of it, y'all? I mean, I'm just asking. I feel the presence. I feel the ether. Why? Why is it? How come some of us are way super more sensitive than the other ones, especially on a spiritual level? Especially on a spiritual level. There's people that are forced to go to church and that and that and that, and it becomes a habit, and that's just what they do throughout their life, and they don't feel nothing. But there's people that was even deprived of church or what have you throughout their lives and are closer to God than anybody. You know, I just want it to make sense a little bit, just a little bit. But you know, it's not supposed to make sense. We're supposed to live, I guess, spontaneously and just trusting in God. And but then again, He says to be aware, be alert. There's danger and evil in the world. Well, that may be so, God, but you say don't worry about it, right? Oh yeah, you want us to worry about it. Wait, you want to fight it. Oh, wait, hold on. You want us to fight it, but we're going to, some of us are going to get our heads chopped off. And to be an example, sometimes you just use some of us as an example. We get assassinated on live TV, or it's just our nature to be dog eat dog. And was Adam and Eve's nature to be that way? Was they created? Was they like, nah, I get the bigger piece, bitch. I'm the man. And she's all like, okay, um, I'm just gonna go over here with this dude over here. Like, I mean, because you know, I've talked to y'all about this before. Every single, every single book in that Bible, you can put yourself in them people's shoes and relate every person in that Bible. To the point is that you can do it in this book and in that book. That book, you can put yourself in that person's shoes and live that life of that story that's in that book at that point in time, and then shut the book and snap back into reality, like Eminem says. And how come when these famous stars, a lot of times they change their names when they become famous? They always wanted to be famous. But Marshall Mathers changed his name to Eminem, and he was famous, known as Eminem, and wasn't known as his own name until years later. So are they famous, or is Eminem the entity famous? Not Marshall Mathers. Is Marshall Mathers not famous? He's just a guy. But the entity Eminem is famous. Right? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Most of the movie stars change their names. They're not even who they are growing up. It's just, and the ones that change their names like that, are they the actual like watchers? And they just, because you know God changed names because all these demons that fell, all the, well, they call it fallen angels. All the fallen angels that fell, their names were replaced. Their heavenly names were replaced. Lucifer's not Lucifer anymore. He's Satan. His name is changed because he's fallen from grace. And how God changed Jacob's name to Israel. Because Jacob was one of the watcher leaders God had placed there? Is that what it is? And when he done his God's bidding, he changed his name because he's got a name for us and only we know. So the rock that only we can know. But it's not this name that was given to us on this earth. It's a name that God placed on our souls. Like, what's up with that? I don't know. Just call me philosopher today because I'm I've done this all my life, and lately I'm being prompted to trigger these questions, y'all. I really am. Why am I seeing all the fucking zebras and the fucking people in their being split faced and being two different people, okay? All my life, childhood, all of my childhood, I had trouble sleeping. And I would sit in the mirror and I would look at the person in the mirror, and her name was Jennifer. She wasn't me. I would look at her and go, like, what the fuck? She didn't look like the person I see in my mind's eye, who I am, what I look like. And I started examining her, okay, and I'd look, okay, and half of my face looked like I would swear it that half of it was from my dad's side of the family and half of it's from my mom's side of the family. Like I'm split down the middle, almost perfectly. I would do. I mean, I like question that, like, because I would see it, and then I would question why am I seeing these things, and then when I bring them up to people, they fucking say I'm crazy, and now, such many years later, they're seeing it, and I seen it way back then. It was called crazy for all these many extended years, but I wasn't crazy. And they say you can manifest it. Did I manifest it? Because this is just my world. That whatever I look at is how I make it exist. There's so many theories about it, y'all. Which one? Y'all follow what I'm saying, okay? Y'all hear what I'm saying. I know you do. I just want to know, man. Like, it just seems like the struggle just keeps going. It don't never fucking end. It just seems like it just keeps going. And we may look at these idols and think their lives are so fucking peaceful and wonderful and that and that and that. And they go through their own and they envy us. You go, damn, I wish I just had a normal life. So is that what everybody's thinking? Just a normal life? Everybody. But everybody's got all these ambitions and goals and I don't know, man. Ambitions and goals to seek earthly things. I don't know. I've always seek the spiritual things. Always. Always. I've always seek the spiritual things in life. They always seem to be more important. But according to the earth, according to the world, they weren't. According to the world, you were crazy for seeking those things, for seeking those answers to those spiritual things. They just always seem more important to me. I was never focused on career and things like that. It was always about my spirituality and my soul and the world's soul. I would lay in bed at 8, 9 years old, pray for the homeless people and hope that they had covers and stuff like that. I'm serious. Stuff like that. Just want the world to be a better place and those types of things all of my life, okay? Still to this day. to this day. That's why I ask the questions. That's why I'm not afraid to ask the questions, because God puts it on me to ask the questions. And when I start noticing something that's just fucking so prominent, showing up everywhere I look, all these doppelgangers, every fucking where, did we manifest that collective? Because it was showing up in all the letters, it kept showing up in the cards, it showing up in all the messages. And now all of a sudden, every fucking person in the world got doppelgangers. it just, it's showing up everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Did we manifest it? Is that is that is that uh, really a thing? I mean, I just question that. Is that really a thing? Do we manifest it by our thoughts? Okay, I don't know. Our words have power. Our words are curses and blessings, and that's according to the Bible. It says that our words are like important, major important. We spoke these words out about these fucking doppelgangers and shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me go use some restroom. I'm just saying, y'all. I am just saying. Did we do that as a collective? Woke. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Did we do it? Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you. At Y4TT. I was gonna say that instead of all those. But it just really kind of makes me wonder. I'm just saying, okay? We talk about manifestation and power of our minds and that and that and that and the power of us coming together as a collective and having a frequency of one thought over and over and over and over again, repeatedly showing us over and over and over again. Do we manifest this? And how can we manifest peace if we did do that? I'm going to say this. Before AI and all that shit, GPT and all that shit ever come out, and even internet or phones or any of that shit ever fucking come out, I was able to speak stuff into existence. I would say, whatever happened to that blah, blah, blah? And then within a day or two, I would see, it would be there. Stuff like that. I don't believe in coincidence. I just don't. I think everything is meant somehow to fit in the puzzle, like the pieces. How come we're being so fucking woke about this shit? What can we do? That's where the frustration lies, and that's why I'm talking to y'all about it. Do you understand? That's where the frustration lies in it. Is how come was placed on us to find this information just so fucking bad, and then when we find it, what then? What then? Because I've been waking people up all my life, just being myself and saying, okay, question mark. I want to know why. And I want to know why. Okay, I would say that stuff to my preachers, to my teachers, to adults, to my mom and dad. I want to know why. And they would say, shut up, you're a kid. They just never stop. They just never stop. But most of them do. Most of them quit being inquisitive and just accept. After so long, after a certain age, you just start accepting, don't question it anymore. But I never could stop questioning it. Never. I wanted to always know what the point was in going working 9 to 5 and spending all your time at work only to pay the government to do it, and then come home and be so tired you don't get no time with your kids or nothing while they're busy being brainwashed and fucking at work, at school, being taught how to go to work and do the same thing that you're doing, and don't talk about it. Nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about what goes on at school anymore. Nobody talks about what goes on at work anymore. People used to say, how was your day, dear? Or did you have a good day at school? And what happened at school today? And da 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 da. No, no, it's so secretive now that the teachers are telling the kids, don't tell your parents what we're doing at school. Okay. You understand? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm actually doing pretty well, y'all. I just have these questions. I really do. As far as the reading, doing the reading with them cards, man, it's all. I want to keep in regularity with y'all, but the cards are saying it's divine timing, and it's gonna keep repeating the same thing until whatever this is happens. Understand how that works, okay? I'm not a tarot card reader. I'm an oracle, and I want to explain these things to you because I'm trying to tell y'all that all of us have this ability, these abilities, these gifts. Everybody can tap into it just by using your own discernment, your own intuition on how you, the frequency, the vibration of this or that or this, and how you take it, how it impacts you on your body. Know yourself to that level, okay? And I tell y'all these things periodically to let you know, okay? Um, it's spirit makes me. I mean, it just comes out. I'll be ready and prepared to do a reading and start talking about something, and the next thing I know, I'm telling y'all these things, these thoughts, and these because that's spirit. There's no coincidence. Okay, that's not coincidence. Because like some mornings, I just have this urge to start a live, and I don't have no idea what. I'll be like, no, I don't want to start it right now. I want to watch this or whatever, And I just be like, urge, urge, urge. So I go ahead and do it. I go ahead and start the live. And the next thing I know, I'm not doing a card reading. It's deeper, on a deeper level. It's a connection. Are we manifesting all this crap in the world, like as a whole people? There's so many people on the earth. Put baby girl's hair up in two little things right here, but it was down in the back. Like it got antennas. Look like, I don't know. Our antennas are going up. Y'all take this as a resonates this morning. I'm just trying to. How we gonna make something make sense? And God said it don't need to make sense. That's the beauty in it. That's what makes it perfect. Cause it don't gotta make sense. Just like love. Love doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to the point that everybody craves it and runs away from it at the same time. And that's what makes it make sense. It's so crazy. Love doesn't make sense. And God is love. It doesn't have to make sense. But what is it all leading up to, and why? Why does it come down to what's going on in the world right now? Mothers and against daughters, and the sons against, or the father-in-laws against the son-in-laws, and all of that. About oneness and togetherness, but yeah, we all got to do it singularly, to the point that we don't even begging for help. It don't come. Because supposedly God wants you to be strong enough to do it yourself. Or just depend on Him. So many people in need these days in the world. Hell, some of it's so easy to provide the need. Some people just need a hug or encouragement. That changes their whole life, their whole outlook, their whole everything. But too many people are too busy. Too busy to notice it. Somebody just needed somebody to notice them. Then we have that knowing we're not alone, knowing that we're never alone. Yeah, I'd like to say real quick, the holiday seasons are upon us, okay? And we all know what that means. It's not about joy and that and that and that. It's all about fucking stress and headaches and feeling left out and feeling like you're not good enough because you can't afford it and that and that and that. We all know what that all means, okay? All of us, we know what that means. So I just urge you to watch out for your neighbor, the guy down the street. Make sure they're doing okay, because there might not be somebody that there for them to like be expecting greetings or good tidings. There may not be somebody that's there for them. Okay, I just wanted to say that real quick. I was being prompted to tell y'all. I mean, suicide hotlines are really, really good. That's a good concept, but most people that are considering suicide, they're not gonna reach out to a suicide hotline. They might reach out to a stranger, but not to a hotline most of the time if they're that serious about it. And a lot of times suicide occurs in the heat of the moment. Could it happen right after a fight, or someone said something that was just enough that people go through shit every day, repeated shit every day, and then somebody added something on top of it, made it just too heavy. But it's usually a spur of the moment thing, suicide. I mean, in most cases, yeah, they might have contemplated or thought about it over time or what have you, but in most cases it's a spur of the moment kind of deal, because they thought about it before and it didn't happen, that, okay? I'm just wanting y'all to be aware that we're in the season of the chaos. Like, it started on Halloween. That's when it starts. It starts Halloween, goes all the way through to Valentine's. And all of that is just ridiculous. The concept of it, the concept, you can find good in anything, I suppose, but when you really, really break it down, it's just something else to make you feel less than and defeated. Grand Rising Bonnie, how you doing this morning? I've been talking for an hour and a half about shit, so I know the Six of Pentacles is coming to you. That's the card that came out. Anyway, something is leading up to, okay? But let's see what the letters got to talk about, man. I'm just saying, I might do some letters reading shortly. I don't know. Because there's something that we just got to just kind of let it ride, just let it do its flow and let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying? And that we don't need to be like keeping on questioning it. Like, you understand? You get what I mean, right? I guess. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Lonnie. I'm usually up and doing a reading pretty early before 9 o'clock. It's 9 now. I've been up. I've been doing it since when I looked at the thing. It said 144. I've been doing an hour and 40. So y'all take what resonates. We're just gonna grab some letters and see what's going on, y'all. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, what I was talking about with the 6 o'clock there. Dang, where are you at? 3 hours. You in Hawaii? Hawaii's 3 hours difference, ain't it? Central? Is that Central Time? Oh, okay. So you're just in that little tiny gap. That is funny too. How we can have daylight savings time, but also have that your time is totally different than my time at the same time on the earth. It's just funny. That's really kind of strange if y'all really think about it, because it's still a day and a night, okay? It's still a day and a night, but your day starts 3 hours later than mine. Really? That's kind of strange, right? I mean, where do they talk about that in the Bible? Like, is it still yesterday if I move at lightning speed? If I move at lightning speed, is it still yesterday? I'm just saying. Let's see what these letters got to talk about. Okay? But good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing great this morning. If y'all this mostly been talking, okay? But now I'm doing letters, so y'all that stayed and all that, congratulations, y'all get a treat. It says camp something. Camp. Why camp? What, when you're gonna get me an RV? I don't have to camp no more. We put up a tent. We put up a tent in a cave. Plus, what the fuck? Edit, pediatric. Edit camp. Why edit camp? Bunt. Giant. I'm hearing something about the Grand Canyon. Giant debt. What's that have anything to do with editing a camp? Why giant debt? Because all these people are paying the price for their damn sins. Being given a chance to redeem themselves and come clean and rebuke it. Everybody's being given a chance, y'all. Everybody, right now, to redeem themselves and to confess their sins and to walk away from them. They came in. They came in puppy. 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 Damp and wet. Something came in damp and wet. Camping. Tamper? No, there's no R. They came in damp and wet. Tiny puppies. It's a tiny puppy. Hate them. Hate them. This is a minor attracted person. He teach. What is that shit they call it? What do they call it? Grooming. Grooming kids. Grooming something. I don't know why it says puppy right here. Teaching me each way. Teaching me each way. TNT. Something's dynamite. Teaching me each way. Jim. Gene. I thought there was an O. There is an O. It says twin. Winning. Wings. Wings. But my what? Faith? My fate? Something's not my fate. Or is my fate. Something my fate. Look, we got witch out here. Wage. Which it said Jenny. Puppy. What? Somebody got a puppy from them? Feminine. This is fem out here, y'all. Fem, F-E-M. Alright, bet. Hey, bet. We got Denny, Tinny, watch. Watch them team up. Watch them team up. Mind. Jet mind. Why would it say that? We, FBI, CIA. How many times they gonna be out here? Well, we know who the head of the FBI is, so they not doing very much. Somebody's Jewish faith. This bitch. Mend, bend, attend. Attend my wedding. We got attic. I don't want to keep saying attic, but it's saying attic. A fanatic? Oh, somebody's a fanatic. A fan. Head, head up. Head up. It. Deputy? Heads up, it's deputy. It's a deputy. A deputy. Had bad habits. Watch something. Men. Meant it. Funny. Funny meat. Funny men. When I want. When I got by Matt by what? When I jump by cautioned. No, oh. Jump by. He what? Knew? He something. He something about a cafe. Buy a cafe. Someone bought the cafe. He knew something. When I faced. When he faced me. When he faced me. Faced my deputy. Okay. Someone bought a restaurant. I hand him my funds. I hand him my funds. Oh, petty. Gay. Says I'm gay. When they do drugs, I don't know. There was a time. It was gay at a time, gay at one time. I don't know. Being fucking. This is Patty. Patty fund me. Hyman. This is Hyman. Patty fund me. Huh. Timing. Okay. Time, Tim, Jim, Jew. Take that all as it resonates. Funds. Fund me. Funny. We. Funny we met when. Funny we met when I match. When I watch. Mate. When I match. Match up. Matched up. Fix it. Fixing. Faxing. Fax machine. Fax machine. Peach. Georgia peach. Says all of this. Went in a. Went. Went up. Plenty. No, there's no L. Dumpy, bumpy. It says guide. Guide me. Guide me. Patch up. It says Judy. Tidy. Duty. Deputy. CIA. FBI. In the bag. It says in the bag. It says badge. With badge. Put with badge. But with badge. Put with badge. Giant. Giant MC. Giant paint. Pity. Pity. It a pity. With badge. Someone gave somebody a badge that they shouldn't have had a badge. Yeah, that's a pretty bad pity. I'm in pain. It says, I'm in pain. Gene and Patty. That's crazy. That's just crazy. This is made with DNA, something. Me DNA, my DNA. Made with. It said made with. Put my DNA. Put my DNA with a bug. Pet. We put my DNA. We put. Plus, we put my DNA with. Whatever that means. Something to do with the color of your eyes. Eyes. I don't know why. Saying that. Jump. Jump. Jumping. Jumping at. something day. When we came in to, it says Tina. We came in through gate, or to gate. When we got to gate, get to gate, they put a, I don't know, put a fact, jumpy, shaky, Dana, Dean, Tina, put, when we came to get, when they came to the gate, we can depend, or depart, some kind of department can fax the pages, the page, something about paid wept. She was weeping. Funny, pay, ID, someone paid for an ID, Cindy paid for an ID. This is Cynthia too, y'all. It says something about the night we fight. Patty paid. A lot going on. Meant it. I can't attend. I can't attend. Might jump. What is that? Jump in. Might jump in. Fam might jump in. Watch me. Made a patent. Someone made an invention. Teach them end it with, it says wait jumped fat. I'll take that as I'll resonate, okay? Something's crumbling down. We fight. Can't teach. Take resonates. Puppy, can't teach puppy. Between fights. I might jump. in. I don't know. Die. I might die. Because we fight, I might die. It says something about Nathan. Nathan did. Okay. Definitely find a path. Definitely find a path. We definitely find a path. Get in. Get in. It says my aunt might fight. My aunt wifed, whiffed. My aunt get it. Something about getting married. If they don't get married, the aunt gets it. Look at this. Find empathy. It says Gant, gunt, gun, tongue, cunt, Pam. Pam's a cunt, y'all. So y'all know. Because she swore I called her a cunt. I didn't. It was the lady standing next to me. Went. Empathy went. Went different. Nice. Nice gun. It keeps saying gun. Something about a gun. Nice gun. If it's new. So that Maynard guy. Something fits. Main name. Okay. Main name. With name. Within name. Unnamed. Unnamed ID. Deputy. Y'all, somebody with a badge, it says. It says it. Mates. Engaged. With my deputy. It says engaged with my deputy. Mind. Put mind. Facts. It says meth. Gagged. Beth. Is that Lisbeth? No, there's no L. Isbeth. Denied something. Deny. Someone's denying something, but something's too late. Dig. Someone dig for information. The ages. An agent. GBI, CIA. It's talking about Georgia Bureau of Investigations. Someone with a badge. We got FBI, CIA, GBI, a badge. We got went in a bad idea. Something was a bad idea. Bad idea. Giant. Hunt. Manhunt. Giant manhunt. This they got humans out here. Human, it says man. Man can beg. Man can beg the be human. That's just DUI. Something is due. Do. Mega. Mega do. Giant. Something's huge. It's definitely huge. It's huge as out here. Huge gun. Huge man. Bind. Find. Didn't find. Pending. Pepe. Meant if I did, meant if I engage with deputy. Someone edited some kind of file out. Edited my name. Because of some kind of debt. Debit. On a debit card. Ed. Got Jamie. Jamie came. Find. Can't find my name. Because you're not on social media. Captain, chief. Somebody's going to be in charge of something. It says captain and chief. Find fact. That's some kind of fact. It says somebody acted in my name. Someone acted in my name. That's a fact. Take that when it resonates. I'm putting it up. It says something about my city. CITY. Cited. Had my haunted. Wait a minute, I'm not done. It says something about a wanted and haunted. Wanted man. When we find him. Gut. Quit. Something about a haunted and wanted. Haunted me. Haunted my mind. Because if it had my DNA. If it had my DNA, find it, put batch, there's no K, aunt, yesterday was uncle, my aunt, game. Somebody gained again. I don't know. Gained again. Gained. No. Something about an agent. Okay, y'all, I'm putting it up, man, because I'll start getting agitated. J. Something about taught. Taught. Taught my girlfriend. Gifted. Taught gifted. Taught gifted. WWPPNNBJZ. Okie dokie. Look at that. QZX plus my gifted. That don't make no fucking sense. Taught my gifted. Gifted mind. Taught my gifted mind. I ought. Audit. Someone's getting audited. Taxes. Phase. This is biatch. Anyway, y'all, there it is, man. I'm tired of it now. I've been on here a minute. I think it says fugitive. It does say fugitive. Fugitive. Manhunt. What? Who they looking for? Max. It says MAX. Mixed up. DNA. Mixed up DNA. Somebody named Max. They're looking for Max. It says Tammy. Exit. Next. By my exact. By my exact. Face. Name. Gun. P.I. Pit. This is Patty. Y'all, god dang. What you mean by my exact? Y'all look at them for a second. Date me. We dated. We date. Something about bait. It says debate. Dated me. Mate. Gateway. Fumed. There was some kind of argument. Pay me. Somebody arguing about getting paid. They didn't get paid. It says fugitive. I'm a fugitive with a badge. Holy crap. Might be, maybe I. It says I'm a fugitive with a badge. It says maybe I get, put, nighttime. That's what it says. Maybe I get, put right, put fix it. Deputy. Bedtime. Night. Fight with him. Maybe I get gun. Find a gun. Find. Says something about a day. Day it. Day it happened. The day something happened. The day it happened. I find gun. Put it in my bag. Put it in my bag. There's something about a budget. Debt. Budget and debt. My budget. Fit. Fit my budget. The gun did. Okay. Happy. It fit my budget. Get happy. Funny, I went by it. They what? Funny, I went to buy it. They something my ID. They kept my ID. The day they went to buy it, they kept someone's ID. It says big man, big mean man, big mean man. They gay. Somebody's gay. Funny guy. A funny guy. Weeping. Begin to cry. Begin. Matt. Giant. Yeah. Jump in. Okay, right. DNA. It's something about DNA. Match DNA. Match somebody's prints. Their DNA. Catch him. Catch up with him. Then I caught a fugitive. Then I caught a fugitive. What your aunt's got to do with it? Somebody's being audited. The land and everything's being audited. Somebody was trying to paint a picture of something, but it's not the truth. Somebody's seeing the truth about something. Cup. Cupid. TY. So something's just falling right into place, y'all. It says something about engage with my gun. I don't understand. Engage with my gun. With my gay. Patty. Okay, they're making me see this again or I wouldn't be doing it. So Patty came in. Jennifer, bent my says cafe. Paid my debt. paid my debt. Oh, Patty paid my debt with her something. It be new idea. This is edit. This is Edith too. Edith and bedtime. June. No fucking letter numbers. None. No letters. Numbers. Just a plus sign. Think positive. Find it. Tubed. Somebody found you on YouTube. Says fancy out here. That makes me so much think of somebody's prostituting. I know that sounds crazy, but it does. Because that song that's what it's about. She dressed her kid up and said, "Look, there ain't no other way. You're gonna have to go out here and you're gonna have to prostitute and hope one of them likes you and be nice to the men folk, so you can get up. Beauty, dance, fancy, Max. Why can't I dance?" I don't know. Why can't you dance? Why don't you dance? Alright, y'all. That's been quite a bit. And, all that talking that I did prior to it. This is panic. Manic, panic. Manic and panic. Night we fight. The night we fight, Patty paid my debt. Hazy. My aunt. Face facts. Something. My aunt went with her at facility. There's no L. Bad. Bad pity. Date my aunt. Date my aunt. This is empathy, apathy. This is empathy, no apathy. Bitch, Wade. Somebody was fat. Bitch, Wade. Tina, Wade, Patty, and it says hippie. Hippy. Equipped my band, BAND. Equipped my band with a piece. The shit says equipped my band with so somebody was keeping somebody a bunch of meth, like giving somebody a bunch of meth, like their band, like somebody was Somebody's figuring something out about somebody. Chi, find it in my... Chi, find it in my giant... When something bit my bed, find him with a gun. Pay me when we get it. Pay me when we get it. Time. When we get time. Went in. Fix. Pay. Pay me when. Okay. Y'all take what resonates. I'm putting it up now. It says fugitive. It says badge. It says all kinds of shit. There's a bunch of stuff out there. Something's being cleaned up. But something's leading up to, because that's what the cards were saying from the very beginning. We already know that. We already know something's leading up to. Y'all seen the names out there, y'all, so something must be, like, it's just coming out. What? I can't wait. It said I can't wait. I can see the letters showing it to me. Right, exactly. That MAP is a minor attracted person. I don't understand. Gross. Yeah. It's ominous and triggering and finding the answers and solutions. They say we carry all the answers within. How come it's so fucking hard? So shit may seem to be an easy solution or easy, but there's something that's attached to it that causes it to be the hardest fucking choice and decision. It's so ridiculous. Story of time, I suppose. I just being prompted. Do your best. Try to stay joyful in the now. Don't put so much emphasis on tomorrow and what might be and what might happen, but see what's around you right now. Enter the frequency, the flow, because the birds are still chirping, the breeze is still blowing, the clouds are still flowing, the river's still flowing. Why are we so worried about that other crap? Just saying. Okay. Anyway, this has been a fantastic, crazy live today. So far. I don't know. Today's one of them days I can feel it. I'll probably be doing a couple of readings today because I can just feel it. It feels like one of them days. Just feels like one of them days. 7-Eleven, y'all. Something about making a fucking wish and zebras. In fact, let me get them spirit animals out. That zebra falls out again, cause I got like 4 spirit animal decks right here. So I'm gonna use this one today. Here's one. Here's one. Zebra kept coming out, so I'm gonna use this one today and find out what it says, cause I keep seeing zebras. It's crazy. I seen a hybrid of a. It was a hybrid of a zebra and a horse. But there's a reason that zebras, why they appear that way. It's to throw off the hunter, okay, the whoever's hunting it, okay, because it's an optical illusion. Okay, so they hybrid this zebra and his horse, and it looked like a black zebra. Like, you know how zebras look white with black stripes? Well, this looked like a black zebra. Had black with lighter black stripes. It was a horse. Y'all go look that shit up. It's amazing to me how they just take all kinds of fucking creatures and shit. Like, I mean, like, why not just take like a... Y'all, I turned to John. I gotta read this before I read this spirit animal. John, okay? It says, Jesus promises another helper. It says, if you love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he will give you another helper, that he may abide with you forever, the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he dwells with you and will be in you. I will not leave you orphans. I will come to you. Golly, I love that. That is John 14:15 through 18. We're not alone. He give us a helper. Yo, that's so crazy. I was talking about soulmates and having souls that were created at the same time, but there were aids, helpers. When two were created to be in equal energy and come together somewhere along the line, somewhere these two are meant to not cross paths, but meet on the path. These two souls are meant to meet on the path, okay? Not cross paths. Crossing paths is somebody was there to teach you a lesson or a blessing, just for a short period. But somewhere along the line, these two souls were meant to connect on that path, not cross paths. Crossing paths, like I said, that's somebody that's temporary for a lesson or a blessing. Kind of like the 4-year ex or the, you know what I'm saying? Where you was only with like 3 or 4 years and then they're gone and they made a big impact on your life. Really, really kind of just blew your life out of proportion and threw it out of balance and that. That's why they were there. That's what their point was. Okay, it goes to the hedgehog. You're guarded, but you need to trust, okay? The hedgehogs, they're real quick too, real fast. So take a minute to examine your emotions before you act, is all I'm saying, okay? Because hedgehogs are real quick to jump, real quick to act, okay? Because I don't know, I guess they're just always ready, prepared to be on guard, okay? But it says here, this is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it's no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. That's a big message coming out lately, too. Your worth and being worthy. Because we're worthy, y'all. Just because we don't have a whole bunch of money, that don't make us less worthy. I'm just saying, okay? This is some kind of freedom coming towards you. Okay? I'm just saying, know that you're worthy. Know that you are divinely loved. You're divinely loved. I'm telling you, you're not alone. Spirit lives within you because God, Jesus gave us another helper. He gave us another helper. It said it right there. It said it plain as day that we are not alone. The helper, that's who makes me ask all these questions and trigger y'all to investigate it and so on and so forth, okay? It's the Holy Spirit because I allow the Holy Spirit to do that, okay? That's probably why I was rejected a lot of times when I'd ask these questions. But y'all understand, I was in really, really advanced college prep, like for public school. I was in the #1 top ranked high school in Georgia as far as public schools, as far as their grading system and that. And I was in the highest advanced classes that I could be in. And I was stumping the teachers with some of the questions that I would come out with. They would get mad at me. Y'all don't even know. I've been a mess like this all my life. Y'all don't know, okay? I'm just trying to tell y'all. Okay, there's a message here. Mother's angels. Holy crap. The divine plan. It says Micah. The divine plan. Fourth order. I grabbed it and it started coming out. And I was like, what is that? It says Mother's angels. The fourth order. I'm going to close out with this, y'all. This has been for entertainment purposes only. And if it's entertained y'all, or y'all got some kind of comments or something like that, leave it down in the comment area. Hit that like button. Stay golden. Hit this bell notification. That'll give you all the new videos and so on and so forth. Go to that. Go to the bell notification. Hit that. And then go up to all. Hit that. Because even when you hit all, it don't show you all of them. So when you're just doing random, you'll sometimes get them, and then you'll be like, oh, you did 2 readings? And I'll be like, yeah. Oh, I didn't get the notification. It's because you didn't go over there and hit the all button. You got to go to all, prioritize. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to read this entire thing, because, golly, it's a lot. Like that and that. And that, with all them tiny little words. But we're going to get the message out either way. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Thank you. Okay? We're just going to call them lives from now on. Because readings, I don't know. I can't stand being fucking put in a category. I'm so bad about that. I cannot stand being labeled or put in no categories or nothing like that. Never have been. I never care for that. I don't care for that. I don't want to be affiliated with that, because that's not what I am. Oracle. I'm Oracle. If y'all find other oracles on YouTube or whatever, let me know, because all I see is these fucking tarot card readers. And I'm not a tarot card reader per se. But anyway, every day just living and looking at things and experiencing things is a reading to me. I'm just saying. I read the world, read the spirit, read the life, read the light, read the dark, read the shadows, read the... It's just, that's what happens. Right. It's reading it like a symphony. Okay, that's what it is. Mother's angels, the fourth order. Micah, divine plan. Our birth is but a sleep and a forgetting. You hear that? The soul that rises with us, our life's star, hath had elsewhere its setting, and cometh from afar, not in entire forgetfulness, and not in utter nakedness, but trailing clouds of glory do we come from God, who is our home. That is beautiful. William Wordsworth said that. Ode to an imitation of immortality. It's an ode to the imitation of immortality. William Wordsworth wrote that. You think that's a coincidence? It's his name. William means like warrior, fighter, defender, protector. Protector of the words, worth of the worth of the worth of the words. Y'all take that as it resonates, okay? I don't know why. I do know why, but some names I can remember the meanings of, and some names I can't. But there you go. Okay, Stephen means crown. Okay, anyway, it says, Micah watches over spiritual evolution, seeking every opportunity to reveal the next step of your life's purpose. This lifetime represents only a small part of your divine plan, which directs you through many specific experiences to become everything you were intended to be. When at last you release enough emotional baggage to feel your purpose, you realize that it was what you wanted all along. Everything you do, think, feel, say, experience, and desire is recorded as you complete life history in the Akashic records. Prior to each embodiment, the Kindle angel who is in charge of your entire evolution, meets with you to discuss the needs, desires, and karmic consequences of your next lifetime. The Kindle then forms your incarnation disc, holding information about your destiny. Important people you will meet in major events such as crises of spiritual consequences, health issues, include the duration of your life, and karmic indebtedness that remains to be worked out. This disc, made of mental substances, is placed in your mental body in the proximity of your heart. That's so crazy that this is talking about everything I talked about when I was just talking. It's so funny. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. I'm in touch. I'm in tune, y'all. Your destiny patterns consist of field keys, which activate predestined events, give you a deeper understanding of your major issues, and unpatterned open keys. When you merit the open key, you step outside the influence of your past. You decide what your new attitude and focus will be. Your guardian angel may present exciting opportunities along with the option to deepen your dedication to spiritual growth. The angels and other spiritual beings love these times when you are not affected by planning events because they can introduce new teachers and friends, help you discover innovative job options, and expand your awareness. Open key periods are often difficult because everything familiar falls away and you feel adrift, like don't know which direction to go in. It says to your external self, these truths during these times, your actions, reactions, and decisions will greatly alter your future as you move more quickly through the karmic in-depthness of your field keys. Okay? like you having trouble, like you all of a sudden start having fights with people around you and shit like that. It's time to go, whatever, it's time to go, right? So it's time to like cut them away. Okay? And it's going to help. It'll help. You'll be able to see more clearly. You'll be able to see the path better because those things that were supposed to be in your life for a certain amount of time, it's supposed to be cut away and gone. God will make there'll be misunderstandings and all kinds of shit. Okay, that'll cause you. They're telling you it's time to move away from that. Okay, it says, although this may sound as if things are pretty well set, you have a great deal to do with your progress. You can either repeat old patterns or concentrate your life into breaking free. Take responsibility for yourself and be determined to clear out everything that holds you in life that isn't right for you. This requires a new level of brutal but lovingly honesty. Your emotions are your connection to the divine will. If every experience God's Spirit passes from your feeling to your mind, when the mind misunderstands or doesn't like the feeling it receives, it takes control, giving will instructions not to feel the way it does. After that, your will follows the instructions of the mind, ignoring the truth. Your real feelings are denied. Issues that you face in the field keys center around these denials. Certain behaviors patterns become so automatic you don't even realize it's happening. Once you allow yourself to feel and express the full intensity of your undesired feelings with acceptance, the rigid energy structure that have perpetuated the behaviors release and allow the flow of true feelings, guiding you to fulfillment of your divine plan. This is a slow process and there is more to heal than you would like to think. Be patient and love yourself. As you release, your true feelings may tell you things you don't want to know, and if you do not act on these feelings, you are again denying them. They are your guide to your right place and happiness in life. You may need to end a relationship, change a career, move, or leave friends behind. These changes may seem difficult, but they are freeing from people, activities, and things that are part of the pretense and are not really you. Open your heart and mind to help recognize your right place and create the life you want. Your divine plan may reveal a new perspective on your present career or introduce something entirely different. You may find a new perspective on your career. A person in the healing arts may feel a deep level of love and compassion for patients where before there was an emotional distance. A teacher may help children express their feelings and fears productively in addition to the usual curriculum. That's what's happening today. Grocery checkers can give the gift of love to those who serve. Many tasks allow the opportunity for deep prayer. While you work, say, "Take me into my destiny." What you do is not important, is how you do it. That's what's happened today. That's what's happened with this reading today. That was so perfect. I loved it. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Micah Angel. That's beautiful. Okay. Mother's Angels, it was called. Mother's Angels. But that's what's happening today. That's why the reading was so different and so not your normal, because a lot of times I'll feel that way and want to be speaking up about this shit, and I'll be like, they come for a reading. They come for a reading. And I'll be just throwing little things, little bits and pieces in, but I needed to for it not to be distracted at all and to speak it plainly and clearly, because I know that it is it's leading us to the right path. Okay, asking these questions and delving in and finding out, and also like I said, man, our power of a collective, of us all being a one, is so powerful that we could possibly be manifesting this shit. So we better start fucking thinking on the positive and be more positive, staying golden. You understand? I mean, because all of us together, we could have been making this doppelganger shit happen. I'm just saying. If that's a real thing, if that is really a real thing, that you could think it long enough and hard enough that it really is, just brings it into being. Just saying. Okay? Be careful with your thoughts and your words. Because we moving into a real sensitive, because that veil is barely there. I'm just saying. And like I said, just like that said, there is angels that keep tabs on every single word. Everything, every action. This one keeps tabs on that, and this keeps tabs on that, and this one keeps tabs on that. It's all written down in the Akashic records. Everything. That is a true thing. That is a true thing. It's spoken about. That they keep tabs on us. What we talk about and what we think about and that. Our actions and everything. Alright, y'all, I'm done. I love y'all. I hope that everybody has a blessed day. I'll try my best to be back later on. I'm probably going to make me a fried egg sandwich. And watch some silly ass fucking movie or something. Maybe sing some karaoke. I like doing that, y'all. It's just something that I like to do. I like to edit shit too. Y'all like my little videos? Y'all like my little rockstar wolf? Alright, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all stay golden. See you on the flip side. 3 hours almost.